Welcome back. Rico Moneybags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Today, we're going to be talking about Myro breaking all-time high. Yes, we poked above that. That's why this video is starting off right here. We're going to do the price prediction technical analysis at the end of the video, but I want to show you guys that fading the good boy is probably not the best idea. It's probably not a good idea. I also want to mention that if you've been rocking with me, if you guys been in the Moneybags mansion, the link down below, if you guys also have seen the last video, not saying that this is going to happen all the time, but it is going exactly to what we talked about, the bull flag breakout. I mean, even to the point, we said there would be a pullback and then a pump back up. The pullback happened a little bit higher, but nonetheless, we went right back up. We broke out of that right there. I'm going to let everybody know right now, we're doing the same thing once again. It's just happening over here. The same bull flag is happening over here. Do not miss out on the good boy, okay? The good boy Myro. There's a lot of times, as you can see by the thumbnail, we got the dollar up there. There's a lot of times in crypto when we say that things are programmed, when things are primed. And sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes it's a bit of a reach. Let's be honest. But when it comes to the good boy Myro, boy, did that DCA game come in handy. And I'm still not selling, still holding, still going to hold very, very strong, because with all the listings and the community growth that we're having just take off like crazy, to be honest with you guys, this one's not going to stop, okay? Can Myro reach $1? Can Myro reach $5 is the question. I mean, we're pumped, and, you know, a lot of people that faded came back. We're pumped up right now. We're not going nowhere. I don't think people can fade the good boy Myro anymore. I think it's just a matter of time where people just have to find out about Myro. So if you guys can help me get this video to 100 likes, that'll help the YouTube algorithm push this video out. But we have this real quick. You don't want to fade a project that is obviously bound to skyrocket. Myro has what it takes, and it's just a matter of time for this good boy to reach $1 and beyond. Buckle up. The Myro show is about to start. You guys know that I call these movies because these things are going to be, I mean, just epic, bro. These are movies you're going to want to watch, come back and watch. Can Myro reach $1 and beyond? Let me know down in the comments. I honestly believe that it's more on the beyond side. I really do. I really do believe that Myro has that potential to be your story for this bull cycle. That dog that did it for you. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the crypto space, I'm sure you've heard, the sheep stories, the Doge stories, all these stories. I think this one's your story right here. Let me know down in the comments if you believe that Myro is your story. So we have this right here. I expected Myro to break a multi-billion-dollar market cap this bull run. The fact that we've gone this far and we're not even at the halving yet is just insane. Man, huge supporter of Myro, back to back. Let's make sure we let's make sure we give him a follow. I'm not sure. I thought I had him followed up. Let's like and retweet this. Go crazy on this. It is programmed. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that it's programmed. It's not going nowhere. The community's hype. We have Dr. DeFi constantly, in the spaces, and let everybody know Dr. DeFi is snowboarding. So I don't want everybody worried and losing their mind. Tap in with the rest of the guys. Keith is doing giveaways. El Sabo's dropping knowledge nonstop. We got or not El Sabo. Sabo and El Squacho is always present. Sabo's always dropping technical analysis, doing a great job, and El Squacho is always backing him up for sure. We want to stick together in this, man. We've already made it through the trenches. Like I said, this is just epic. Where's my boy Harvey? I haven't seen Harvey. Harvey, where you at, man? I mean, I want to see my boy Harvey out here as well. Let's see, what are you looking at? 42,000 followers. Man, we're not gonna stop, man. We're not gonna stop. The 1 billion ticker is Myro. Promise you that, bro. Promise you that. It's actually and beyond, man. It really is. I know it's kind of hard for us to say that, but if we look at the markets, they're kind of primed for this. Like, let's come over here and check this out, man. I believe that Myro is we didn't get to do this part that we talked about in the last video, right? We said that we'll break out. If we broke out and held a support above the last all-time high, we could potentially continue to push up. But as we can see, this is where we're having resistance, right? Boom, right there. False little breakout right here. And now we're just consolidating to the right. Do I believe in the short term, even in the short term, Myro's going to go back and test these all-time highs? Absolutely. I mean, 100% it's going to happen. Most likely we could be consolidating. Actually, let me get the support. There's going to be some little levels in between here. Really, it's once we get above the 400, million market cap, that's going to be that psychological barrier. Next is going to be the 450. As so long as we stay above 350, you know, that's that next area that we most likely going to come down to. It'll be somewhere around up in here, this section, and maybe bouncing back up. But let's just get this, let's just get the brush out. It could be something like this, going right back up. It could be something touching this actual support, then rocking back up. But there's not that much downside pressure for Myro. Can things happen? Sure, anything can happen. We've seen what happened before. But did some people learn their lesson when we zoom out on Myro in this section? Did some people learn their lesson? I hope so. I really do. There's going to be so much wealth left on the table this bull run when people are fading the solid projects. This is a project that's going to be on the channel nonstop. I'm rocking with the guys. You know, I'm a Myro maxi when it comes to, you know, a meme on Solana. I mean, this is it. This is what we wanted to be this early. This is still crazy early. This is most likely $10 billion project, to be honest with you guys. Myro to $10, something like that. To be honest, it could really do it because the Solana hype is crazy. And I believe that as the Solana phones continue to come out, obviously I'm thinking very long term because Myro's not going nowhere. And we start talking about the SocialFi app. We start talking about the Saga Chapter 2. You know, there's going to be a chapter 3, and I talked about in some of the spaces, like, you know, who's to say that we don't get to the Saga chapter 15? Like, we're on the iPhone 15 right now. And if we create, and if we make every cell phone user on the Saga a holder of Myro, there's no telling how high we can go. That's why it's really hard to gauge this. But in the short term, these are some of the areas that we can see where if you're new and you want to load up, you know, these would be some of the areas that you can see some potential loading up happening right here. Most likely there's this like small little bull flag. We're looking at the hour chart right now, but there could be something like this going, you know, something like that. Just some little bull flag happening up here. Some consolidation. We can see it happening. Let's get this one out of here. Oops. That's what's happening. My bad. Yeah, but that's what's happening right now. Most likely we'll break out of this, some kind of consolidation and breaking back towards that, you know, $450 million market cap. I think we're going to see Myro hit this $500 million market cap very soon. And then FOMO's just going to sporadically happen because I've been in things where, you know, it fought in this $300 to $500 million market cap zone. And the minute it got over $500 million market cap, it got wild. I mean, we're probably going to go a few days without sleeping or anything just because it's just going to happen so fast. So could be a trend like this, something like this happening up in here to have this next breakout. We'll see what happens. Anything can happen. The more we go crazy on the videos, the more you guys share these, the more you guys smash this on the X, not just my YouTube video, any YouTube video talking about Myro and our bags is good for us because that's the type of environment that we had since the very beginning. And I think we should stay like that. It's something that's helped us, something that we continue to get compliments on. You know, when Dr. DeFi is doing his thing, people coming up and saying that, you know, we welcome everybody. We don't have that tribal mindset here at Myro. Obviously, we have checked people. You know, let's keep it real. Dr. DeFi has checked people, and I have backed them up, you know, when people were trying to be slick with us. But nonetheless, overall, you know, open arms, wanting everybody to join up on this good boy because he's good for everybody. That's what a good boy is. So if you really like this good boy, help me get this video to 100 likes. Let's smash this one up, man. We're going to keep doing our thing over here with Myro. We are going to hit $1 billion market cap. We are going to be telling our friends, I told you so. We're going to make new friends because this one's going to continue to grow. And right now we're looking to get back over the $400 million market cap. We can break past the 450 and things are going to get very, very crazy. Just hold on. Go to sleep with your moon boots on. Remember, I told you guys, fasten them very, very tight. And the Binance Perpetual thing is a perfect example of what happened, right? When we zoom out on this beautiful chart that tested everybody, really tested people. And tested, like Dr. DeFi said, it's hard to pull up when the chart is red and people are why, and everybody's attacking you. And same for me, right? You know, if you're an investor, people can't come find you and attack you. But, you know, guys like Dr. DeFi or me, people come to our spaces or our comments on a video and attack us. But this shows you right now that this can happen overnight, okay? And I believe that it's going to continue to happen like this with Myro, right? There's NDAs that are signed behind the scenes, non-disclosure agreements that they can't tell us what's going on. And this Binance Perpetual and Crypto.com thing is a perfect example of how these things happen. So strap those moon boots on super tight for me, everybody. And do not sleep on Myro. Okay, this one's gonna send. Continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.